Hey guys, what is going on? It is Spunky Spats here, bringing you a first look, unless you guys have already seen it, but the open beta has been open since yesterday for Tom Clancy's The Division. You guys definitely have to check this out. It is actually pretty cool. I did get a little worried when I first went into it because you have this area called the Dark Zone. There's 6 levels to it, I think. I mean, obviously the beta it's only allowing you to get into 2 areas. Kind of think of like Daisy or something like that, to where it's like open world where everybody comes in. The main thing you'd have to worry about is people trying to kill you. It does happen, but not as frequently as you would think. I don't know if it's like Destiny where there's thousands of places like this, because I'm not sure how well it would hold up with everybody in one area. Mainly for the fact that stuff doesn't spawn that well. This basically, like right here, is like a safe zone. I think you get in through like right here, and there's like a circle, of course, on the wall, and you kind of go in here. I'll show you basically what he sells. I probably should have just stayed in here, but hey, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. Hopefully you guys do have time to check this out. I think it's good until tomorrow, the beta anyways, but I'll let you play a couple story missions, nothing too in-depth, so that way it doesn't give too much away. But you could buy some gold weapons for him. As you can see, I'm at 58 to 87. I'm actually on my way to buying this. I think it's probably, to me, it seems kind of pointless. It's just giving me some type of challenge to do before it's over, because, I mean, again, I'm probably going to have to redo all of this all over again. There's usually, for this safe house, there's like 3 ways in, 3 ways out. I usually just go out this way and this one. But there's like anything you get in this area. Now, you can find stuff in the normal area. I mean, I'm sure as farther you progress in, the better stuff drops with any loot-based game. And I'm a loot whore when it comes to games, so I love picking loot up. As you can see, I can probably press start. You go to basically your inventory, and it has all the stuff here. I've already gotten a couple purples. These are superior things, I think. I think they're all called the same thing. Yeah, superior. Specialized is blue, and then so on and so forth. Same concept. You got your common, uncommon, rare, legendaries, and then your elite stuff, which is orange. I don't know if there's anything higher than that. As of right now, I'm not sure, but obviously I got this thing when it was being sold here. There's vendors at checkpoints that actually sell gear, weapons, certain things that have to do with your armor, which is all this stuff here. The cool thing is you can carry whatever 2 weapons you want in these 2 slots. They could be 2 auto rifles, 2 shotguns, 2 snipers. It's totally up to you how you set up. This one will always be a hand cannon, or excuse me, a hand pistol, whether it be like a revolver, any type of hand weapon, small semi-automatic weapon. Some of this stuff I don't think you can even access. This kind of gives you your overall stats and how well you stand against competition if people were to shoot you. How well you take damage. You got pouches. This stuff I haven't quite figured out. Lock picks are for the other side. The main area that you're in. That basically will unlock just random doors that you can lock pick to open. And then you have your dark zone keys, which you get from enemies. If you see a rogue player, you can kill him, and you could possibly get keys that he may have on him. But also remember that if somebody kills you, you could lose keys, you lose money and experience when you die. And then of course you got all types of jackets, pants, shoes, all this stuff that you can actually interchange. The stuff that drops throughout the world as you play through it. You can find it anywhere. You got intel you can find. You can select missions, which obviously you can't do right now. The group management, which is just if you want to invite people in, you can do that. It shows people that are online, who's playing it and who's not playing it, of course. And then, of course, your inventory, which I just showed you guys. Now, the thing down here, this is the stuff, this one right down here on the right. This is what you pick up here. Now, you can only pick up 6 things at one time. Now, remember, too, when you pick them up, you actually have to send them to a drop zone or a pickup zone, which are on the map. Extraction zones. You got one here. Like I said, this is all blocked off. This is the only area that you're actually able to go into. And then you've got, I think there's 3 extraction zones, it looks like. For this area, there's 3 of them. As you can tell, these 2 are already activated. It looked like somebody already set off a flare to be picked up. As far as I know, there are people that troll. Now remember, any games like this, you're going to run into trolls when you're trying to extract that stuff. Now remember, too, that is if you leave the area before you get the stuff extracted from the helicopter that drops in, takes it, and then it goes into your player stash. Your player stash can only hold 30 things. Make sure to keep an eye on that, because you don't want to be picking stuff up and then you're already at 30 and then you can't extract it out, and then you're kind of screwed. So just remember that. Keep that in mind. It's always just remember your inventory management with stuff that you have and what you don't have. And always remember you can only carry 6 things at one time, so make sure to get it out as soon as you get it. Again, there are douchebags in every game that's like this. You know, the people that will kill you because they're too lazy to get the stuff themselves. So they'll basically kill you just to get your loot. I can try to see if I can find some enemies for you. Basically, I'm running a scanner. You get perks. I'm running a scanner, which tells me if there's any threats around, what enemies are around me. I believe once the full game comes out, you'll actually be able to, you know, upgrade those perks. And then, of course, I have the med kit, which, you know, revives me. And, you know, if I'm with players... Alright, so like right there, we got an enemy. So he's like a yellow bar. Actually, there's a bunch. Oh shit, there's 8 of them now. Alright, so before we fire on them, what we're going to do, because what happens is if you fire on these guys before, like, for instance, I don't have enough ammo. So I'm going to come up in here, and I think you can find these boxes anywhere, but they're just, you know, you can replace your ammo. And they're found even in the regular area too, not just the dark zone. You can find them all over the place. If you're on missions, sometimes they're, you know, throughout the mission, so you don't run out of ammo, because that's always a drag when that happens. So basically it's right here. It's just a restock crate. You get filled up. It fills everything up. Kind of tells you where you're at. So we're going to go back out. And then, of course, that guy's in there, and he's listening to the radio. Sometimes there's music on, and sometimes there's like a radio station playing. Again, they don't give too much away in the actual 2 campaigns you do, so you're not really getting too much information. We already know what the concept of the game is. But let's see if we can find some enemies. We'll try to see if we can take them out, just me. Usually I've been playing with like 3 people. Which, when you run around in here, it's usually good to play with 3. Yeah, because see, we got 1. Alright, let me do a scan one more time. Alright, so we got 6. We got that guy over there, and we got majority of them over here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this party started. So we're going to go ahead and throw this over there. Alright, there we go. So now they know I'm here. Now this ACR that I have is pretty good. Now you can't like crouch or anything like that. It's basically, you want to try to stay behind cover as much as possible. Oh shit, I'm getting shot. Back up. So basically, like if I want to use this, I can use this. Get to cover. Now remember too, like you can have med packs. You just press the directional button to the right and you use it, and bam, you're good. Alright, so that guy's almost gone. So he's like right here, so we're going to try to take this guy out first, if I can get to him. I have a red, there he is. Alright, so we got that dude. The main thing is we want to get, alright, so I'm going to use this. Oh, I can't use it yet. So basically we'll use this. So I definitely don't want to die. Usually I don't run out of health this much, but I guess because there's so many guys over here. Alright, so let me get up against this wall. Alright, so hold on, let me do this. Alright, so basically that's your... Oh, thanks, dude. Somebody came to help. And then be careful, too. Like, there's a guy right there. You don't want to accidentally shoot him, because that could make you go rogue. Even though you're not intentionally doing it, it can happen. And sometimes people will walk literally right in front of you while you're shooting somebody. And you got that dark yellow guy right there. He's like the main dude, Dropkick. They got weird names for them. Yeah, this guy is, he's basically like the leader of the group that's right here. And he's got like a heavy weapon, so I'm going to try to see if I can get this grenade over here. Alright, so as long as you shot him, I believe you'll get some of the credit for it. So everybody that's within your area will get credit for it. Alright, now I always carry a heavy weapon only because I hate running out of ammo. Alright, so it's basically like you want to get cover. And then if you get people coming over here and help, it's only beneficial to you. Go down, sucker! Alright, he's down. But it's definitely a game worth looking into if you're into this kind of game. Like I said, it's... Oh, there's a guy right here. Do I have a grenade? Okay, here, I got this. Alright, so now he's disoriented, so let's take this guy out. He's down. Alright, we still got this guy. Alright, I'm gonna switch weapons. Alright, so we got... I guess we'll just pick this shit up. Whatever. Screw it. Oh, okay, I thought there'd be more enemies than that. See, it's always good when you get somebody in here helping. Just don't shoot them by accident. Sometimes people will know if you accidentally shoot them compared to if you purposely shoot them. So we're going to go back up here. We're going to go reload our ammo. And then we'll go a little bit further. See if we can find any more enemies. But, I mean, you know, other than that, this is pretty much the gist of what you do. Like I said, you can go after people that are rogue. You won't get a rogue status if you go after them. If you purposely kill somebody, then you're going to get a rogue status. Now, also remember, too, if you're in a group of people and you shoot somebody, it's going to tag everybody in your group rogue. And people do come after you. It's depending on, like, you know, what time it is of the day. Sometimes it won't happen. You know, people won't come after you if you go and hide. But if you do it accidentally, I just run and hide until it goes away. Because if you shoot them and you don't kill them, you get like 19 seconds. If you kill them, it's like 90-second timer. And if you keep doing it, it just grows and grows and grows. I think I've seen somebody with like a 300-second timer on them. So other than that, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick overview. I'll try to do a couple videos of this before this beta comes down. But other than that, I will see you guys on another video. Adios.